Welcome to Living Gets Real. I am Ashwini Vedakan. Joining us on this week's episode is the co-founder of Decibel.lk, Yazmin Yousuf. But before we get into the show, here's a little sneak peek into their life. Sri Lanka, this is Yazmin Yousuf from Decibel.lk, and I'm with a very cool producer from Colombo, Lo, who recently dropped a very cool collabo with his friend Fenris.
Yeah.
Hey man, what's going on?
I'm good.
How's life after all those mad weeks, man?
It's pretty hectic actually. I'm really busy these days, with work and all, but it's fun. And
hey man, you're working for one of those big studios that's about to make its debut.
Yeah, it is. And honestly, I can't tell much because I'm under contract.
Hey Sri Lanka, this is Yazmin Yousuf from Decibel.lk, and right now we have Danuja Pereira. He's like a fresher from Sri Lanka's music scene, and his debut album will be dropping on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Yippee for me, I'm just so excited. There's just been so much of work going on the past 2 months. I made this album in 2 months.
The three of you, starting with you, Romaine, Milk and Sugar to Jealousy to, how many tracks? I've lost count.
Oh man, I don't even know what to say. I think for so long I've been telling myself the wrong things. I've always been telling myself that I need somebody from the outside to come save me, make my dreams come true.
Welcome to Living Gets Real. Jasmine, it's good to have you with us.
Hey, it's good to be here. Thanks for having me, Ash.
Now, Yazmin, your name alone is a brand, yeah? Lots of people know who you are, but if you were to introduce yourself to the viewers of Living, how would you do that?
Okay, so here's the thing about me though. I'm very bad at describing who I am because there are so many facets to me, but I guess I'm just gonna quote what I always quote. There was never an international scene without a local one, so.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about Decibel. How did that come about? How did your work start there?
So Decibel happened, I think this was somewhere in 2012 when me and Husni, we co-founded the thing. So me and Husni, he was a rapper. I think he still raps somewhere in his bedroom now because he's based in Kenya or Mombasa or one of those places. He keeps shifting sometimes. So he and I just took over Homegrown at the time, and I was like a little on the angry side because I was like, yo, my friends are making music, they deserve like a lot more going on for them because, it's a constant thing, and I felt like at the time the press and the media weren't like really like up to speed with what artists were doing in the island. And so me and Husni, we just went to Plaza and we just sat down, it's okay if I mention Plaza, right?
That's completely
fine. Okay, cool. So we went to Plaza, sat down, had like a cup of plain tea, couple paradas and curry, and we were just talking, and we were like, you know what, bro, let's do this website, bro. And so on the 13th of May 2013, I think that's when Decibel started. It was initially Yazmin Yousuf LK because I thought maybe the name, just having that name would make sense.
Yeah.
But later we changed it because, it was just, it felt like a bit too narcissistic just to have like that name of mine like sticking there. It just because for me, I just hate like being in the spotlight of sorts. So I was like, nah, let's just call it something else, man. Let's just call it Decibel. And so it made sense, and then we're here. And also throughout the years we've had many friends who've helped us, and of course Tariq Mustafa, owner of the Vinyl Cafe, veteran DJ, is also part of Decibel.
Nice. So now you are one of the few brands out there to actually help the local music industry. So how would you actually describe the scope there?
Oh my gosh, the local music scene, like where do you even start with that? Like, dude, it's evolving, and I think 2021 has been such a fantastic year. It's not only the stories that you see, but also the stories that you know of, like Serendip, the many success stories like Costa, etc. There is so much going on. The scope for the local music scene, it's just massive. I think it's one of those things that a lot of people don't realize, that it's there, and it's there to stay.
Nice. Now, with your platform, say you were given 30 seconds, right? What would your message be to the local industry? What would you say?
Like I keep saying, I think this quote will forever like be spoken about. There was never an international scene without a local one, simply because it is what it is, man. Like, we need to do a lot of homework just to like get out there. A lot of people are like, no, let's just go international because that's where the grass is greener. The grass is a lot more greener at home. You just haven't realized it. And that is the power I feel that a lot of artists who have successfully done for themselves in 2021 have done. They've harnessed lots of love, lots of energy, lots of support from Sri Lanka itself. And that by default helped propel them to bigger places. Success stories like Yohani, DJ Mass, Ubsi, Romaine Willis, the middle class rich kids, Costa, you name it, it's there.
Nice. But now, apart from Decibel, you've also been in radio for a very long time. Yeah? What do you think needs to change in terms of content when it comes to radio in Sri Lanka?
This is the part where I get a knife to the throat. Not really. So content in radio. I feel like, see, in radio, like a lot of people feel that way. They feel like a way where, oh, you know, everything's just like the same. But sometimes it's not. What you need to do is perhaps like discover. And sometimes what a lot of times radio people people who listen forget is there's always like a creative person behind the mic.
Yeah.
And that person could be absolutely passionate about local music or video games or something very cool that could relate to them. But I feel like sometimes the program directors need to understand that, and they themselves need to stop having tunnel vision, because that's what I personally felt when I had a conversation with a lot of people who were super passionate but couldn't get that passion out there. It was really their program director's fault for always being like, no, this doesn't work. I mean, dude, come on, stop being like a total...
We can beep it out.
Sure. I mean, come on, man. Like, your team has creative energy, they have scope, they are visionaries in their own right. Why are you stopping them? Let them take the wild horses and run with it, because who knows, it could become the next big thing for radio. So sometimes it's pointless blaming the jock. It's really like the higher uppers that need to like see the scope and be like, okay, let's do this. And that is something at Yes that we do. Like, luckily we have a programs manager and like program director who see things like that, and thanks to them we can even bring like esports on radio. So that is all I have to say. Program directors, be nice to your creative humans.
Nice. Now, coming back to the local industry, what is the one thing you'd like to see changed? What is the one thing you'd like to see happen for the local music industry? And I'm not talking about mass, I'm talking about the up and coming, especially when it comes to English music, producers, that type of industry.
Like, I feel right now is a good time to be like discovering humans, to be like, oh, what really connects with me? Because every day I come across at least 3 to 4 songs, covers, originals, etc. And sometimes they're just so damn good. Simply because they are humans, they're creating, and it's amazing energy that they put out to the world. I feel like sometimes if you're just like there, if you see a friend sharing music, I mean, if it connects with you, don't hesitate to share, because that power of that one share goes like, it goes places, man. And once it goes places, you're helping someone. So I feel simple support from home, that's like needed a lot more. I mean, if you've done it for Yohani, if you've done it for Maz, if you've done it for a lot of people,
you can do it for everybody else.
Yeah, and the smaller artists need you the most, so do your bit.
Do your bit, right? Nice. Okay, well, we've reached the end of our burning questions.
What? So soon?
Oh no, we're not done yet.
Okay.
We actually have a little game for you. Now, I mentioned that we don't tell you what it is because we really like you to get your reaction on camera.
Okay.
Yeah, are you ready?
All right.
Okay. Now, since you are in the local music industry, you obviously know a lot of people in the local music industry. But do you know their names properly? Because what we've decided to do is scramble their names.
Oh my lord!
And you have to guess who they are. Will you read it out? Are you ready?
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Let's see how Yazmin does. We took a few of them from the Yes Homegrown chart and a few of the other mass audiences as well. So,
Kroger.
nice.
Oh my god! Hey!
Pretty easy. I think the K and the R gives it away.
Whoop. Oh wow! Okay, this is. Oh wow, who is this? Atton! You missed a T there. Atton. Oh no, you didn't miss a thing there. Atton, right? Hey! Oh, Duala!
I was worried if you would see the
Abby!
I didn't even get to hold it out. She already knew who you were.
My girl, Abby. Oh, Maru, Murandu, Ra,
Oh, this is more mass. There's a U, so that's the only hint I'm giving you. There's a U.
Umara. Hey! What is that?
Well, you got the sister, so you should be able to get this.
I don't know. I feel like a bird in my head right now. Brain scramble. Who?
Yazmin doesn't know who Maria.
Sorry, Maria. Your name was like Abadoobadoobadoofied. Oh wow, what? Here, I don't know. Wow, this is so tough. Randir? No, there's no R there. No, there is an R. R-A-N-T. Wait, no. H. This is not Randir, is it?
It is.
Oh, it is! Hey! Iraj. That's Iraj for sure.
It's very easy to pick it out, yeah.
Markia!
She's good.
Oh!
Who's that?
Romaine! That's Romaine. That's gotta be Romaine. Darish?
She's good. She's really good.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is very easy.
Nikhil. Sure.
So then you should do the other two.
Okay. Kasan, KK, dude, babe on the beach.
Nice. Well, it has been an absolute pleasure having you on Living Israel. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me, and this was like absolute fun. And Shalaka, subscribe.
Nice. Thank you. And that's all the time we have for you this week. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram to catch the latest episode. Thank you for watching and stay safe.